Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. I'm going to put it right there. I'm literally just going to stuff it right onto the edge of that one. And this one here is going to go empty crude oil barrel. And I'm going to put it like that. So it goes straight into that corner tank right there. And then we're going to drop down a little bit of power. Like that. And I'm going to put a light like that, so that one's ready to be used. Then I'm going to put a requester chest. And now the difference, the big difference, is I'm going to put an active provider chest. If I don't do this, what the robots will do is they will take the empty barrels. They will bring the crude oil barrels up to here, right? They will take crude oil barrel from down here, down there, and they will fly it all the way up there, and they will drop it in there. Once they've done that, they will disappear. This one is requesting another empty barrel to replace the one that they've just taken away. They'll take the empty barrel from the empty barrel maker over here, and they'll bring that down. They will not go up there and get it from the top. So what we then end up with is the passive provider chest there, gets clogged, and that makes everything stop. We don't want that. That is not going to work at all. So what we need is an active provider chest. That will push the empty barrel out into the network. That says, it immediately puts up a signal, and it says to the robots, you've got to come and get this barrel as a priority. You've got to prioritize this barrel. So then they take it out. That's then in the network, and that one's got to have a priority. So what they'll then do with that barrel, if they don't immediately have a use for it, they will bring it down and put it into long-term storage. If, after they've placed it into long-term storage, they get a request for it, they'll go and take it from there. At least that's how I think it works. But that's what we need to do. We need to push them out from here. But, I mean, even if they don't, by taking it out of there and putting it into long-term storage, these barrels over here, they'll stop making as well. And that puts it into a central location. But I've found that this is the only way to do it. If you don't do it like this, things get clogged up and then the whole system grinds to a halt. We don't want the system grinding to a halt. Not just yet. Now, that one requires a load of coal. And, I mean, we've got a lot of coal, but we've got plenty of oil, so I don't really mind about that one. I'm sort of thinking that working on the improved speed modules and the productivity modules would be one of our best bets at the moment. If we could do a little bit of improvement on that. Worker robot speed as well. That's a very, both of these are very expensive. But that one there, that's a plus 65% boost, that is. That's a big, significant boost in speed. And that's really, we're going for that. Big jump, 2,500 for that one. That is a lot. That is a huge amount, but I feel that it's worth it. I definitely feel that it's worth it. So I'm going to go into there, and I'm going to do a logistics request, crude oil barrels right there. No, I'm not going to request 10. I'm going to request 300 crude oil barrels in there, and that's going to fill up 3 lines of that. You could put 480, because they stack in lots of 10. So 300 are going to be requested in here. Why am I requesting that many barrels? Because it takes them a long time. Right? It takes a long time for them to bring those barrels all the way up. You got to remember, they're having to travel from all the way down here, grab the barrel down there, of which I got 480 there, and then they got to bring them all the way up. Now, so we've got our robots coming down. They are heading towards this way, and we've got a line of roboports all the way down, which is just fantastic. It's brilliant. The only issue we've got is that we need more of them. I need more of those roboports all the way through. And I also need more substations and more roboports over here. So we've got a little bit more work to do. So I'm going to leave that one going there for a minute. We'll come back and we will do our upgrades on that in a little while. I'm not going to yet. I do want to see how much... Oh, I got 40,000 spare coal in the network. That's all right. 40,000 spare. Actually, I've gone too far. So I run so fast now. Really realize how fast I'm actually going. No, what I want to do is I want to go into here and I want to just manually feed in a few of these. so that we can get the roboports being built. If I can stuff a few of them in, that's going to allow the roboports up there to be built. We'll feed them in. I know that we got a power shortage at the moment, but solar panels are coming back online. So that's all good there. Solar panels over here. They're on their way, as are these. Let's take... Oh, I haven't got any reds been brought over to me yet. They're a bit slow coming and restocking my red supply. Right, someone brought me 1, 2, 3... Right, they are bringing me... here we go. Here come the reds. They're on their way. I'm just going to look in there and set that one going there. So there's 2 of those. There's 2 more of these. That makes 8 in there. As long as I can get a few of them made, that's all good. And then I got a few more of those being made. You in here. Right, is that going to be enough roboports? I've got... That's not. I got 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 8 roboports in total. I've got 4 in there, so I need another. I need to make another 4 if I can. Let's drop that in. I'm still shy enough. Right. Well, that'll make that's 5 of them. I got 5 roboports done at the moment. Why have I got? Oh, I know why. That's one of the things that's still draining us, is that I've still got all of these over here. All the productivity modules on those. We're still waiting on a whole load of those. They're just being brought in. But that's alright. Right, let's drop them in there. There should be most of the roboports taken care of now. So I can leave that to go. And then this up here. Let's go back and check on this now. Let's see how this is doing. So there you can see we brought in all of those. I got 300 requested up there, and I've already got a massive quantity of these being pushed out through as well. Faster robots is definitely going to make a huge difference to this. But the thing, one of the big things that's slowing us down is the lack of power, and that is causing us some problems. So I just want to make sure that those are on their way out. These over here, they're making those. Yeah, that's all good at the moment. What have I got there? Let's make another lot, because I do actually want to make more roboports because of the problem that we're going to have here with robots not getting across there properly. So I'm going to need to use my pattern and go right the way across. I'm going to do that now. We'll get that one going now. If I put that one onto there, like that. I'll join that one on. And then I can go over this side. Let's not do that a minute. Let's go... Actually, yeah, I want to go there, don't I? Right out onto that corner. Put that down. I don't need to put that one down. That one I will. And then the rest of those over there we will as well. So I'm hoping that the construction robots will come out and put them down. I'll get a radar down on there that will help me to start putting out some of the rest of that. Right, let's ignore the rest of that for a minute. And we can go up here. How are we doing? I'm not going to lift any of those until I get the... Oh, are they? I got the radar. Oh, no, that's because of the roboport right there. 17 available construction robots. So that's because they're lifting a load of them. Right, well, we'll ignore the construction robots for a minute. They are rather busy. They're doing all of their things. We've got our next little project that we need to get underway. We need to get this started. 22,000 there. And steel, 2,000. Steel's dropping, so's copper. But I think overall we're doing alright. 6,200 robots. Now, where am I going to put this? Again, this is sort of... Until we actually get the first rocket launch, just about, everything is pretty much a big temporary base. Oh, I see. I'm bringing all these over here. This is all my robots are sending those out. I've been given a whole load of these, so my robots are going to rush out and go and place them all down. They don't really need to be doing that, but they're going to do it anyway. Let's go back through this way now. Now then, what we got at the moment? We've got that lot there being made, and they're being made into those, which are being turned into these. Those 4 there, they're coming along that way. They're being used for those things through there. So I want that aspect of it to stay. This I want to get rid of. So first up, we will get rid of that bit there. And I'll get rid of that. Now, that's surplus to requirement in there. I'm going to get rid of it anyway. I'm going to do that. You're not really going to come and choke me up with them, are you? I hope not. I'm going to ditch as many as I can, like this. There, so I've got robots picking stuff up from me. And they are bringing them straight down here. In a big, long, glorious line. Right, they're busy dropping them all down into that chest to take them off of me. That was actually the construction robots which went and ran most of them in there. Because my robots here, they're not getting rid of them. Those fast transport belts there. But that's alright. So I've now removed that section. We don't have that here anymore. So I can now get rid of that section there. And interestingly, that can go. And then I'll put a piece of belt down there. And then that one, get rid of that. You can get what? I don't even know what that one was for. That was feeding something in. I can't remember what that was feeding in. That one there can go. You can go there, as can that one. And then that one there can go as well. So we keep the iron gear wheels being made right there. And now they're being used just for iron gear wheels. So I've got a limit on those iron gear wheels on there. I don't need to change that at all. Right, so we'll leave that where it is for a minute. And then we've eliminated that bit of production. Oh, wait, there was one more thing I wanted to check that we haven't got. And that's that I don't have this running... No, I don't have it running into a chest. I do have that running into a chest, and we're using that elsewhere. So if we do change that, we're going to have to build that bit into the beginning half of the network. Right, now we look over here, and you can see we've got a little bit of a queue on these. They don't want to be heading over that way, so it would actually be a good idea for us if I was to remove a couple of those there and actually put a couple of roboports back this direction. So I'll put a couple of them in, like that. I'll make 2 of them right there, and there's one. You know what? While we're waiting for that one, I want to go up here, and I want to see what's going on. So now, the line of these coming out is a little bit slower. I've got 60 in there. And there, see how fast they do chuck them through. I've got 60 of them in there, and I've got 300 waiting. I've now got 30. We've still got several waiting to be delivered, so it's going to be a little while before that's done. Right, now, next up, I want to go 1 and 2, like that. That one needs some power. So put that there. Yeah, like that. Right, and they're still... They're accumulating around the edge of those, so I'm going to remove some more. Take those away, like that. And get the next 2 in there, 1 and 2, like that. Right, that I'm hoping should be enough. We've got straight lines running up through there. I've got little bits of queues around this one, but I haven't got any room up against there to put any more in. They've spread out sufficiently now. I'm happy with that. So we're going to go with our basic assembling machine first. Actually, no. Let's just leave that a sec. I want to go factory basic. Let's take our factory basic. And where am I going to drop this one down? I'm going to drop a factory basic right there. Just like that. That factory basic is going to make transport belts. And I'm going to go in here. We need 1 iron plate and 1 gear wheel to make that. So I'm going to go there, and I'm going to request a stack of those, and I'm going to request a stack of those. 100 of each. Seems like a lot. It's not actually that many. Is that everything I need? No, I'm going to get rid of that one, and I'll put a power cable there. No, I won't. I won't even do that. What I'll do is I'll go copy on that. And I'll drop that out like this. So it's 4. That's 5. I don't want any more than 5. I'm going to run 5 of them. And then I'm going to go 1 there. I'm going to skip 1 and there. So that's my layout. Just like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that. Actually, no. No. Oh, wait. Can't use those. Okay, well, we won't worry about any speed module. We won't put speed modules in. I'm going to copy... Ah! Idiot. Nope. Paste. That was a bit daft, wasn't it? Right. Fine. Put 5 of them back out again, like that. It's a good job that I had it set up like that, wasn't it? Right. We'll put that one that side, and you can go there. And then I'm going to take a light there. And I'm going to put a light there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put a light there. Remove you. Take that one up. I'm going to put that one down there. That light's in the wrong spot. That one's got to... That one's going to go there. And I got 1 power cable in the middle. Yeah, that's fine. It's not even. It's not even. Maybe I should do this. I know what I should do. If I want to make this perfectly even, I need to do 1 more. I need to have 6 there, like that. And then we can work in doubles. We can put 1 there, and we can put 1 there, and then we can put a light there, and we can put a light there. That's much better. Look at that. There we go. Looking sweet now. And then that one, I'm going to put that there. 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there, like that. So that goes along that side. And then I'm going to go with Factory Basic again. And I'll put that one directly underneath, right there. I'll get rid of that. And then you in here, you're going to make fast transport belts. So I need those belts up there, and then I need 5 iron gear wheels. So I'm only going to request 100 of them. I don't need more than that. And then I'm going to request the transport belts right there. I'm going to request 50 of those. So then we're going to copy this. And I'm going to put those out like that. And then we can go back in here again. I've already done the top side, so I can just do 1, 2, and 3 in there. And we'll put more lights down this side. Oops. There, 1 and 3. There, 1 and 3. Yeah. See, I can count. And now, this is the more slightly tricky bit, right? Because for this final piece, we've got to have a slightly different request. So we're going to put that one down there. And I'm also going to set up a couple of things. I'm going to go up this way now. And that one, those down there, that they can start making. They're just going to start building stuff. We can ignore those for the most part. They will carry on and they will do their thing. How are we doing over this side? I'm waiting on roboports to be brought over and placed down. More of them. And then that up there. That's actually... Yeah. Okay, it's all looking pretty good over there. And we're waiting on the solar panels. That's fine. I can cope with waiting on solar panels. Let me go over here and just take a look at our oil coming in. So at the moment, the crude oil... We're sort of staying on top of crude oil. I'm going to change this request here to 400 barrels. So I've got all the barrels that I can possibly get in there. Those extra requests, that'll help everything just keep running. The rest of it, just trying to think, what is our big... Again, petroleum gas is not really doing a lot, so I kind of want petroleum gas to be running. And Yeah, I will. I'm gonna go for another one of those. So I'm gonna make 5 of these. Do I have the bricks? I got 10 stone bricks right there. How many bricks do I need to make this bad boy? I only need 5. Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 5. 50. I need 50 of them. So I'll make 50. Yeah, I'll make all of those. And I'm gonna go copy. I go out like that. And copy that right the way down to there. That's just going to grab that lot there. And remove that one. I don't need to remove any more. I may as well remove that and that. There. Clear those off out of there. And then we go back to paste. And let's line that one up like that. Drop that one in there. Right, my robots have just gone crazy and gone and dropped everything down. Some construction robots are going to come up and place those few items up there. That one can come out. I don't want that one. The rest are... Actually, I've got 2 extra pipes. So I'm going to use those 2 extra pipes over there. Petroleum doesn't have any extras. So then what I will do is I'll swivel you round and I will go like that. And I'll go like that. And I will go like that. So there's oil coming, water coming in, sorry. And then I want oil coming in, which is going to come in from that pipe over there. I bring that this way. My oil is very messy. I am very much aware of the fact that my oil setup is very messy. My oil setup is usually very messy. This is nothing unusual. This is nothing different. My oil setup is almost always extremely messy. It works, though. Right? It does actually work. Now, there's 2 more things I'm going to do just before I finish off messing around with the last of this little bit of oil. One is I'm going to bring that one out there like that, and that one out there like that. And then I'm going to go from here. I'll drop that one in there, and I'm going to drop that one in there. So that's now linked petroleum over, and that's going to come down around. So that's now properly linked in. Then light oil, it's going to go to there. And then it's just going to do that down there. So I got light oil linked in there, and then heavy oil. It won't do that, so I'll go there and there. And then I will bring heavy oil to that point right there, and I go there like that, and I'll join it into there, and I will put that into there. Right, so heavy oil is joined into that set right there. Goes all the way through. It goes on all of those. Light oil goes all the way through, and it goes into these tanks. And petroleum is coming down around there, and that's linked in as well. I've got level 1 speed modules on those. That's working really well. We've got 400 barrels requested on there, and we've got a active provider pushing the barrels out into the network over there. So one more thing. Now that I've got some extra oil being processed over there, there's another thing that I want to do. I want 1, 2, 3, 4 more pump jacks. You know exactly what I'm going to do. We've got another lot of oil over here, which we're also going to make use of. And that is down this side. We go along here. The extra speed that we're working on with the robots as well, that's going to be a beneficial thing. What that's going to mean is that they'll be able to go further before they actually run out of juice, which is a really good thing. Now, I'm going to put that one there, this one here, and this one can go there like that. So you will go like that, and then you will go like that, and you will go there. We will take power around like that and join that one in. And while I'm here, I'll drop in those just to speed that up a little bit. And then I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to drop that one down there. And we're going to start barreling up the crude oil from here. It's going to come straight down in there, just like that. So we've already got the 100 that we need. I'll put you right there. And then I go a requested chest. I take a passive provider chest. And I go like that, and I go like that. And then in here, I'm going to request 400 empty barrels. And by keeping 400 empty barrels in each one, it does, it means that the network has got to provide more barrels in total. It's to fill up more barrels. It's got to build more barrels in order to make it all. But it's worth it. It's definitely worth it in the end. Now, at the moment, what have I got? Let's have a look at our empty barrels. That's crude oil barrels. Where's me? Oh, there's my empties over there. I got 397. It'll keep making those. It will keep providing and pushing those through. Shouldn't have too much trouble doing that. And then I've now got another lot of barrels that it's going to push through, and it's going to take up northwards. I will just go in here and drop that down there. So there's one more roboport in the middle. Tell you what, I'll make that one myself. Fill that one. The radar, the other robots can deal with that. I'm not gonna worry about it. I want to have a look up here and see what you're doing. Still waiting on some deliveries up here. Actually, it's only those. Well, I've got that one. That one's now in. That one's now in. Yeah, you're in. I'm waiting on that one there. You're done, you're done, you're done, you're done, and... Right, I've actually got all bar one roboport has now been delivered over there. That one's done. And then we got these. So they're using them. They're already using them. They're charging up there. They're bringing the barrels down from up this way. Right, we're using all of these materials, and this is good. Right, I've got a whole load of them going towards me right there. So I'll let them come and charge me up. Right, so I've dealt with the oil shortage. We've got we had a slight oil shortage, which I have now gone and done something with. Those robots down there, they can keep chasing me for a second. And that slight oil shortage, what I'm hoping is that we've now got a little bit of surplus petroleum coming in. Because our big problem, this one right here, is we still don't have enough petroleum pushing around the whole system in order to make everything flow properly. Right? That's coming in, but it's slow. It's still slow filling up. And I've got these... I got that running. 1,800 light oil up there. But they are slow. At least that's going. Right. Right, well, we'll come to this bit. So, again, we're going to go back with the whole barreling process. Anything else that I want from there, is there? No. So, I'm going to put a barreling plant on here. And this one is going to be barreling up lubricant. And then we do a requester and a passive provider on there. And... there and there, like that. And I will have another 400 empty barrels, please. Like that. That's all I need to do. Except turn that one around there. Let's have some light. And some power. Right. That's now ready to start producing barrels of lubricant. It will go... Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.